many type of compute, like virtual machines, virtual desktop, and containers. So we focus today on virtual machines, how to create virtual machines, how there's different option, the size, how to create it, and we discover other option for this configuration of virtual machine with the practical exercise. So I sent to you the email for everyone for the credential. So it's with name and cloudfuture.net. So it is my website and my domain name. So I use it for training. So let's start with the exercise. The first step is to create Azure resource group. So like we said before, resource group is like logical container that contain all resources in Azure. So in same resource group you can find VM, VNet, storage account, any other resources inside the resource group. So it is separation or logical container for purpose to organize the infrastructure and resources in the Azure. So I don't know if for you all, you are able to connect to Azure to continue with me the exercise.
Yes.
Mhm.
It's okay for me.
It's okay for me.
That's good. So okay. Mhm. So I think when you connect, so I create one user like you exactly. So it's not, I'm not admin. So my name, you found the training subscription by default. So I create the subscription for the training purpose. So the first step now, if you go here, for example, or at home, yeah, let's say in home, here you go create resources or resource. Sorry, it's one. So you can type here, for example, resource group. Oh, sorry, because it's already created here. So just a minute here. Resource group. So here just exist two resource group. So if the portal is open for you, you can do the step after when I finished directly, and I can see here when resource group is created. So for example here, everyone he can create resource group with his name like that. So after that I know who create this resource group, and after that when we create the virtual machine, so everyone has own resource group. So here create. So still in the same subscription. So here RG, it's recommended from Microsoft to use the first letter with type of resource. For example, RG like resource group. If you want to create VM, it's better to start with VM and the name what you want. So here everyone you can create RG. For example, here Ayub or Mukhtar or Yasin or Iman or anyone. So for the region, the best is to use West Europe. So it's the nearest one for us. So for US is so far. It's okay right now. You can follow me.
Yes.
Okay. So now next. So the tags. So the tags is important options. So what mean and what we why we need the tags. So for example, if you have many resource group, for example, resource group for HR application, another resource group for the main application, another one for the storage account. So and I want to apply some policy or monitor some resources for many resource group. So it's difficult to monitor or to mention by one by one. So with tag, for example, I can mention here, for example, environment. So our environment is dev or let's say training, for example. So and after that, if I want to search or apply any policy or anything for that, just I mention the tags. No need to mention every resource group separately. So with tags, I can do that automatically. So we will see that in the next another example more clear like that. So for example, here the resource group, let's say the application, the name for the tag, the application, let's say web, for example, or this application for let's say for HR, for example, I can put anything here. So you can choose anything what you want. Yes, Mohammed, yes, you can do that.
Yes, do you hear me? So my question is, when you say resource group, it's we are, in our case we are talking only about VMs, or there is some other resource in our group?
So it's depend the choice for strategy for the company. It's you can work with two types.
In our case here we will how to say that, set to VM or other things.
Yes, it's for VM for our case because we talk about virtual machine, so we create resource group for a virtual machine. Yes.
Okay, my question, so do we need to create a resource group for other thing different than VMs?
Yes, it should be that. Yeah. It's not choice. If I understand you, so the resource group. So I explain quickly. For example, some company prefer to create resource group just for VM. So when I open the resource group called resource group VM virtual machine, it's contain only VM. But another company they can choose or create resource group contain many other resources. So when I open this group, I can found VNet, VM, search account, or web app, anything. So it depends the strategy of the company. For example,
Okay,
now,
it's clear.
okay, in our case now, we create this group, and after that we create virtual machine. The next exercise, we can create another resource in the same resource group, or we have the choice also to create another resource group. So it depends what strategy and what the architecture is prepared before. That's clear.
It's clear. Thank you. Yeah.
Okay, welcome. Okay, here after the tags, so next here is validation passed, so it's okay. So and create, so something that, yeah. So no much time. It's immediately because it's not resources. So the resource group is created now. So RG Ayub. So okay, Mukhtar, it's okay. And other team, I don't found any other resource group. I can wait. You take your time to create this resource group.
Yasin, I can see him as well. Ayub. Yeah, there is RG Ayub, RG Mukhtar, RG Yasin.
Okay. Sometimes the reflection in Azure portal takes some time. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
RG Najah Yasin Mukhtar. Okay.
Hello guys. Sorry, Ayuk, please can you tell me the mail that you sent it to me? Because I can't find it in my email.
Okay, Abdul Mu'min. Okay, I remember sent to you. I don't know why. Oh, I sent to you the mail from
Abdul Monem. That my
Abdul.
mail is Abdul 008.
Okay, Abdul Mu'min Kabi. C'est ça?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. I'll send to you the email.
Thank you.
Welcome. Okay, I sent you on WhatsApp. Check your WhatsApp. Okay.
Thanks.
Can we rename the user group, the resource group after we create it?
No.
Edit tags.
Yeah.
So once it's created, you okay?
Yes, it's not possible. The problem in Azure for naming is very difficult because you should prepare the plan before you create this one. So
Okay. And the
even
name
the VM
convention.
also, yeah, name convention, yeah.
The name convention for you, Ayub, is all lowercase, or there is like some recommendation on that.
Yes, so I will share with you another document with the name convention. But yes, like I said, it's better to start with the type of resources itself. Like I
Okay.
said, so resource group like RG, that's mean resource group. VM like virtual machine, VNet for virtual network.
Okay.
Storage account, ST. So it is not obligatory, but it's recommended for Microsoft to know because here, for example, if you can see here the resources, for example, all resources. So because here just we already started the lab, but imagine company you have the thousand of resources here.
To search
Sometimes
it will be okay.
yeah, you don't know, for example, you found VM, you can filter here by type. If you can see here, for example, equals what I found virtual network VM, and I can filter with that.
Okay.
So it's better for organization.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
There is Safwa in the chat, Ayub, if I can help.
Okay.
I didn't find the link. Please, can you resend for me?
Yes, because Safwa, I don't send him. Can you send me your email in the chat or your WhatsApp number? The chat here. Okay. Okay, just 1 minute, Safwa. I will send you the email. And for the rest, it's okay. I see Iman to choose North Europe like location, but no problem. So it's still Europe, no problem.
Yes. Can I change it?
No problem. No, you can keep it. No problem.
Okay.
Okay, so, can you check Safwa your email I sent to you? Okay, we can continue the creation of VM, and if someone not able to create ERG, he can do it after that. So at same time with the virtual machine.
Yes, please go.
Okay. So here after the creation for resource group, so we create the VM, the virtual machine, and we choose to create Windows virtual machine to test the access to it. So here we have two methods. So even if you want to create here just virtual machine here and create, or here also we can here just create a resource, and you found here create all the resources in Azure. So compute, containers, uh, Internet of Things. So I can choose anything here. So the first choose is virtual machine here, create. Always the first choice it's a subscription. So we have our subscription training. So here in resource group we have two options. Even I can create a new one from here directly, or we choose the existing one, for example here. So it's two options to choose, but the resource group it's obligatory to create any resource. So I choose my resource group here. The VM, like we said, and convention name. So I start with that. So and for you also, you can choose the same to know for everyone know your VM, your virtual machine. So I keep the West Europe here. If you remember the last session, we talked about availability zone and availability set. So if you want to click remind, so availability zone, like it's like the VM, it exists with a different data center in same region. For availability set, the VM exists in same data center but in different rack or different physical data center. So it's about the high availability. So because when my VM is down, so always I have another copy in another data center. So this is option. Of course, if I choose one of these two, so it's cost more. So no, for now, no needed because it's our purpose is to create via virtual machine for testing, so no need. So we choose no infrastructure redundancy required here. So here we don't have any redundancy. About security type, we choose the standard always because we have the test. We will see the advanced other options after that. Okay, just 1 minute. I see Safwa. I don't yet receive any email. Wow. سترينج بيزار بعثت من الهوت ميل نتاعي غريبة. موجودة في الجروب واتساب صفوة.
spam maybe أيوب no
maybe spam هو هوت ميل اوفيسيال يعني مش ميل اخر. نشوف شوف spam
because I found it for me I
خدتها
found it on the spam.
رافع على الواتساب يا أيوب.
اوكي باهم ريكل. مش في الواتساب. بون لي كونتاكت كل مش مونجستري عندي دونك صفو كنتنجم تبعثلي نمروك في تشات بريفي كتنجم. Just a minute. Just 2 minutes to see the problem. C'est bon. Okay. Okay. Sorry for the interruption. So okay. After the creation for this VM, Safwa, we can wait you quickly. So here we stop in security type. So we choose the standard. Just like I said, it is just for testing. We will see the advanced option after later. For the image here, like the system. So we can choose any system what we want. So Debian, Ubuntu, Red Hat, Windows. So for this exercise, I propose to use Windows 10 Pro because we can use RDP to connect to the VM. So here automatically we have the architecture for the VM. It's 64 x64. It's about the process. So some detail is not needed now. Here the size. It's important to see the size. What we need exactly. So we have 2 CPU, 2 vCPU, and 8 GB for memory. So I propose also to change this one for another size. So here you can see some recently used, or you can go here see all size. You can tell me if the screen is clear for you or not. You can stop me anytime also.
It's clear.
Okay. Okay. So here you can see all the size. Okay. And also the size is separated by category. What's that mean? So if my application need more CPU, for example, so here the B series, all the B series, it's recommended for high use for CPU performance. So like you said here, for E series, so here you can open this one, for example, the E series is for memory optimized. So it's used for application need more memory than CPU, for example. Yeah. We have many other types like GPU, for example, for the machine learning, for AI, or for example, for imaging, etc., videos. So you can choose any type here, and of course, Azure give you some estimation of the cost. For example, here Just we choose the series B2S. It's 2 CPU and 4 GB. It's enough for us now. Select. So you can see here the cost. It's cost $32. Sorry, euros per month. So it's about 100 dinar, Tunisian dinar. Here username, you can choose your username as you like. So the password also I can choose the same what I give you here. Yes, it's should be 12 minimum, between 12 and 100 characters. Okay. Okay, I forgot the password. Okay, you doing this step with me, or you want to keep finish
Yes.
before? Okay.
It's
I'm doing with
okay.
you.
Okay, so here about inbound port rules. So it's regarding security. So as you know, now we choose Windows 11 Pro. So we need RDP open. So here the portal proposed to me to allow the port is opened. So for RDP 3389. If I want to deny all or to close any port, I choose none. So for us now, keep the RDP open, so it's okay for us. About licensing, so because you know Windows is paid OS operating system, so just here I confirm I have eligibility. So the cost for license is included in the cost of VM. So when I create the VM, so I receive every month the cost included for all entire VM. The next step, yeah, here if you can see in the top, so now we done the basics for the VM, and after that we have the disks and networking and management and other things. So we see this one by one. So next is disks. So by default he proposed to me 127 gigabyte. Keep it like that, so because it is the minimum one. The type of OS premium SSD, so no need premium SSD because this is for testing. It's cost much also. It's very expensive, the premium SSD. We have another choice: standard SSD, standard HDD, the old disk. So for me, I think standard SSD is okay. So delete with the VM is another option. If I want to delete VM, the disk will be deleted with the VM. That's it. Also, if I have an application or another VM that need more storage or more disks, I can choose another disk here. I can create another one. It's another partition or another disk. So we can do that later. If we create the VM and after some time, 2 months, 3 months, you need another disk, you can add it here. Okay. About networking, okay. So here also we have two choice. So even I create a new VNet about networking, or I can choose existing one. For this purpose, I create new VNet. He called VNet training. So for all people, you can choose it. For subnet, you can create many subnets. So by default, I keep this one. So you can choose anything also. For public IP, it's needed. Create new one to connect your VM everywhere and anytime. So we need to create public IP. So for information, the public IT, it's cost also some amount separately from the VM. That's mean not the cost the price is not included to the VM. About network security group, let's keep it basic because we need the RDP, the unbound. We need RDPs opened. Delete the IP, no problem for that. No need to do the load balancer. Maybe the next exercise for the next session. The management. So here another information. So because it's basic now, keep it like that. No need to focus on it. Just here some important option, the auto shutdown. For example, many company use the dev for dev purpose some VM. You can program or plan the shutdown, the auto shutdown. So here at 7 p.m. today, every day the VM will be shut down automatically. No need to shut it down manually. Or sometimes some developer forget to shut down the VM because if still running, it's cost money without any objective or any production purpose. So it's a good idea to enable the auto shutdown. Okay, here backup. We will see this later. Site recovery. The gas, yes. Here because we use OS from Microsoft, so it's good to keep this automatic by OS Windows. That's mean the manual the automatic update, or you can choose manual updates. But for Windows, it's good to keep it automatically for update. So next is monitoring. So here also it is another advanced option. You can see the monitoring after that. Extension here about extension. If you want to install extension in the OS, so even this exists one, or you can choose your custom extension. For example, the antivirus or another agent for login like that. So it exists many extension already done, or you can create your custom extension. So here we can return the tag, like I said, application, for example, like I said, for example, this VM is used for finance, let's say, yeah. The environment, it's production, not lab, for example, prod. I can choose anything. Here, for example, owner, yeah, you can choose the owner, because in the company we have, for example, we have 100 of IT people, so, and all people can create VM. Sometimes I found VM, I don't know the owner for the VM, so it's better to anyone mention his name here to know this VM is for Ayub or for anyone. So the tags, it's depend to the strategy for the company. So it's nothing. It's fixed. So it's depend the architecture. So now let's review. So here some estimation by hour. So it's cost like that every hour. You can calculate it for day, for month. Here some note or message to remind you that RDP it's open to the internet, because for the best practice is not good to keep RDP open. It is another option exists in Azure. It's called Bastion, or in French Bastion, so or jump host. So it's used to connect to VM from the portal, Azure portal. No need to keep the RDP port opened. But here just for training, for exercise, to understand how a VM is created and the port opened, how to connect to it. So that's it. So now we create one. Well, always, if any question, you can stop me anytime.
Ayub, I choose Windows 10 instead of Windows 11. It's okay, or
Yeah, no
or I
problem.
have to
Yes,
do it?
yes, no
Okay,
problem.
thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
So for the VMs, takes some few minutes, about 4-5 minutes. But if you when we say we waiting the progress is deployment, is good. So always it is very quick if I compare the traditional data center. If I want to create the VM, etc., so it's take much time like than the cloud. So the VM is created. So here's some information about that. Go to resources. So the VM is created now and it's running. Okay. So here's some information about the VM, the name of resource group, status, the zone, location, the OS here, Windows. Here we have the IP, public IP, and the private IP. So like I
I
said,
didn't find I
Yeah.
didn't find the virtual network that you selected VNet training. I just find VM Iman VNet.
Okay, let's say, okay, here, virtual network. So what you say exactly? This one, Docker Swarm VNet?
Yes, I don't find this one.
Okay. Just I check here. Group. Your user, just I check your the email. Assigned role. Normally, it's bizarre because you have in the same group, ETU. So all people here. Can you do refresh or if your portal is in French, actualiser or?
Okay.
Yasin Mukhtar, it's okay. Good. Here for Mukhtar is still creating. I can see. Here, if you can see some option is hidden, you can open it from here. So you can see all the options here, connect, networking. For example, if we focus on some option here in networking, so create network interface automatically. It is in French, the carte réseau, network card, it's this one. It's exactly like VM in virtual VMware, 6i in data center, or like physical. It's the same.
I can't find my VM.
Okay, maybe still sometimes. شكون سأل محمد؟
هنا
ناجح صح. You found the progress, it's okay? The progress and it's okay deployed or not? Not yet. What I mean, you see this message deployment succeeded or not when you create a VM like that?
normal succeeded.
bon ساعات تشد شوية وقت sometimes take some time. Bon. I will do the monitoring for resource group. Okay, just 1 minute. ماشي. Yes, if you can see here, Najah, for example, or for anyone, if you want to monitor the resource group, what happened inside the resource group. So here I go to your resource group, RG Najah. So here your resources, let's say here settings. Here it is empty. So, but I can see here the log, activity log. I can see, yes, here Najah, today 30 minutes now, 3 minutes. The validate deployment started and succeeded. So, like you said, it's okay. But just waiting a few minutes to appear here. Resource group deployment. Okay, well, just I see Mukhtar and Yassin and the other, what happened? Still in progress or not yet?
From my side, oh, sorry. From my side, I started creating my VMs late. So in the zone, what should I choose?
Availability zone.
Yes.
You can choose no infrastructure needed, so no need to create it. I think the first choice. Mhm. For you, Najah, if you want, you can repeat the steps. Maybe I don't know. The log mention needs okay.
I'm trying to recreate another VM.
Okay.
And what about size, Ayub?
Size you can choose, for example, 2 CPU, 4 GB. It's okay. Bon, size the name it's BS, I think. Yes, this one. Standard B2S. It's better, yeah.
Okay.
Better for
I
the
see
thing.
it's for 82 euro per month.
Sorry.
I'm talking about the price. It's 82 euro per month. It's normal?
Not 82. I think 32 maybe. Okay, so for the size, no problem, because after that we will delete the VM, so no problem for 1 hour or no problem.
Okay, and the authentication type, it's with password or SSH public key?
It's password. If you choose Windows, it's good to choose password, but SSH key is for Windows. So I show you again. If you can see my screen, right? again.
Yes.
So, your first question is this one. No infrastructure redundancy required. It's better. And here you can choose Windows 10 or 11, no problem. And yes, it's good to choose password for Windows always, because SSH key, we can use SSH key with Windows, but need to generate key etc. It's another work like that. But in our case now, just we need password and login and password.
It's okay, I think now.
Yeah. Yes, it's okay. Yeah.
Public inbound ports. RDP.
RDP, yes, keep RDP open, yeah.
And I confirm that I have an eligible Windows 10 or 11 license.
Yes, right, yeah.
So I think that I didn't follow the process. I created the resource group in the same page. It's okay.
In the same what? I don't understand you.
I mean, in the same page, I have a field like for choosing the an existing resource group.
Yeah.
So
Okay, yeah.
I click it on create now. New.
Yeah. Okay, it's good. Yeah, well, it's another choice. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
I have an error message. Validation failed for the following tabs. Basics required information is missing or not valid.
Okay. Okay, I won't follow you again. Regarding your message, let's mean some information in basics, not yet feel fit or not expect any. You can go back the first one and check something like that on red, maybe not supported or.
Okay, so subscription, I chose the training subscription. I created a new resource group. Virtual machine, I have a good name. West Europe, no infrastructure. Security type, I put it the trusted launch virtual machine.
So all is okay, but just we choose standard because it's first testing, but no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, Windows.
And for image, you choose here the Windows normally.
Should I check the run with the Azure spot discount?
No, keep it is by default, all by default. Not check anything.
Okay.
No need to
I think in image you must do Windows 10.
Yeah. That's what I told them. Yeah. Any Windows, no problem.
I have always the same issue. I don't find the VNet virtual network that we selected.
Okay, and if you try to create new one, if you can see my screen here, so you can found in anything, right? Bon, like نجح create new one, so you can create new one, no problem.
Okay.
Here
I can
new.
select the existed one, VM Eman VNet.
You already created. Oh, okay. I think, yeah. Just I check with you here.
In tags, I need to do something or not?
Yes, put anything. So, like I put it up, dev, just to not keep it empty. So,
Okay. I think it's okay. Validation passed.
okay. For you, man, I think you can create new one, just no problem. So here, because I see just here. This one is for you. VM MMA VNet, it's you.
It's for me. You.
Oh, come on, okay. No problem. No, it's a resource group, not VNet. Sorry. You create a ready resource group and you create VNet. Yes. Okay. If you remember your question, Mohammed, so your resource group, you called MMM. So your resource group contain all the resources what you need here: the VM, the IP, the VNet. So yeah, another one, for example, want to create a resource group only for VM. So you can see just the resource group, and you see all the VM here. So it's all about the choice or strategy for the company. Nothing is fixed. But the separation like that for me, it's like that is very significative. Bon, نقولوا en French. That resource group is for entire application, so contain all the resources: VM, IP, storage account, the disk here. So it's better to keep resource for VM, resource for disk, resource for VNet. It's also it's depend the size of the company also. So okay, so waiting Iman or other to create one. Just I checking the VM, some options for the VM. So here, like I said, so we have two
Okay
IP.
for me.
Ah, it's okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't find my my VM. How can
Also,
I go back to home?
Abdulmu'min, c'est ça?
Wait, yeah.
What I say here in the log, I don't see any creation for the VM, Abdulmu'min. Can you repeat, please?
Ayub, about the VNet, by mistake I called it VM ناجح dot VNet. I can change the name or it's no problem.
Like that, no problem. But you can't change the name, especially with the VNet. So it's very difficult to change the name.
Okay.
CS1, yeah, it's called VM. So also Muhammad called VM. Normally it's start with VNet, but no problem. So المهم تعرفوا اللي هي VNet. That's important. This is VNet, not VM. So. Okay. Bon, Abdul, can you repeat, please? More, can repeat the steps again because I don't find anything here. It's from 9 minutes. You don't find any other things. So, okay.
One more question, Ayub. In the portal Microsoft Azure, where should I go to create resources directly and not like I did?
Resource directly. If I understand, for example, can you give me an example? For example,
I found the menu, resource groups create. It's okay. Sorry.
okay. So you can go to home or here. If you can see here inside Microsoft Azure here, you can see all the menu here by resources.
Ayub, we didn't create a VNet. Are we, or I missed something? Because I used your VNet, like VNet training. Or do I have to create a VNet?
Can you repeat your question? I don't understand your question. So
Here, when I created my virtual machine, I used like training VNet, which is already created. However, like I have seen like Najah and everyone created their VNets. Do I have to create my VNet as well, or it's okay like that?
it's okay like that because yes, I create VNet training, and I told for you all to create it, but Najah and Muhammad create new one, but no problem there. So no problem for that. Just
I can keep it like that.
You can keep it, or if you want to test create a new one, no problem. That's no problem.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
I'm sorry for in the base I found an error that makes the size. What I should do? The size.
The size. Well, if you don't found what I propose, you can keep it like by default, no problem. What you found, keep it like default, no problem.
But the problem is it doesn't create because all the time say we must to put a size.
So just okay, I will follow for you. Just told me in what step you look at. Here. So here in the size, what happened exactly?
Yeah, this one. Like Sonder, I doesn't find this one. Yeah.
This one you can find it.
Yeah.
Okay. And if you click here, see all size. You can find any other option here.
So what I should do?
Okay. Well, choose the first one. So 4 GB RAM is okay. Yeah.
P series with two. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
Okay. Yes, Safwa. Yeah. Yes, Safwa. Your mic gets
He
mute.
said in the chat, my
chat.
account not activate.
Okay. Not activate. Okay, I see your message in WhatsApp. Yes, Safwa, this one is about the notification before. You can skip it, so no need to download Microsoft MFA. MFA, it's multi-factor authentication. No need to do it. Just skip it for right now, and we will see this later. Your account is activated, but the MFA is not activated. No problem. Just to skip it. I remember the choose. Just I sent to you the. Just 1 minute.
you for what I should do, RTP or HTTP?
And what step exactly?
The pour.
Pour. No, just
RDP.
keep no RDP only. Just RDP. We don't have now HTTP or HTTPS.
Because when I put grades, it's also give me an error. The error is because for long SQ have failed for capacity restriction. It's for the size.
For the size. Okay. No, just a minute.
So another one.
I think it's some quota. Can you choose this one, the third one, for 1 GB? One. Just a minute. Okay, I will back to you at the moment. Safwa. Yes, you can choose just one. Je souhaite utiliser une autre application d'authentification and after that you skip it. No need to install Microsoft Authenticator. Or is not working, Safwa, you can close all the browser and open again. And if ask you if you type your login and password, you can say option skip it for 15 days. You can choose this option. Okay, Abdul Mu'min, what I understand, the size not working for you when you want to choose the size.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay, this one. And I will check on my side here what is virtual machine.
I got from Azure.
Sorry, I don't.
In the chat, you can find. I copied the error in the chat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. In this case, can you choose another region like Iman did? You can choose North Europe, for example. I think something regarding the quota, because every region, for example, yes, that's logical. If you can see here my screen, so I have the training subscription because I have some cost here. Yes. Yeah, I have only 135 euros for a month. So at the moment, try to choose another region, and for me, I can add the quota. The quota, yeah, quotas.
No problem.
Okay, here my quota. I think yeah. Well, you have good number of quota. It's okay for you, Safwa? Severe users. Okay, that's good. Because if you can see here, your account Safwa, it's activated for me here. So the status, it's account status enabled, so it's okay. Okay. If someone not ready yet for create one, no problem. I will continue. And if you finish your creation or any question, you can interrupt me anytime. Abdul Mu'min or Safa or anyone, no problem. Just in meantime, I will continue to discover the VM and how to connect. It's okay for the rest or not?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, here we talk about the VNet and the IP. So now every VM has two IPs, so one public and one private. The public, of course, to connect everywhere from anywhere also, and the private is used internally. So for the internally for private, I can't connect from the internet, for example. So. Okay, here many options and many settings and configuration to be done with the VM, but just I focus for some important things. So here for the connect, I will see this the last one. Sorry, for networking, like I said, every VM has VNet and IP and network interface. And here the security, about security group, network security group, it's something like firewall. If you can see here, we have only one rule. The port RDP is opened. The priority, the port and the protocol TCP, and the source destination any. It's allow. So now our VM it's opened only with RDP. So I can't use any HTTP or HTTPS, just RDP. Okay. Here you can go to connect here. So you can use the RDP from Windows. I think most of you have Windows, I think. So download RDP file here. You follow me or not? It's okay for the screen?
Yes, for you, Ben. We do the same.
Yes.
Okay, so I download the RDP, this one. You receive like that. So check this one, connect. You receive this authentication. So
for Ubuntu, we should do the same or what?
No, for Ubuntu it is SSH, no RDP. That's why I propose to use Windows for creation the VM, not. But if you have, so you create password, right? Login and password with SSH. For that, just using PuTTY or just CMD command line. So this one, and you can connect. Just let me show you the RDP with Windows, and I will show you the Linux. So you receive this one, and you type password and login. Yes. Okay. And here my VM. You can see the second RDP, the second one.
Yes.
Okay. So this is Windows 11 in Azure, so I can connect anytime, everywhere with the IP, the public IP. So just waiting the VM do some configuration, the first configuration, and etc. So like that. So next, it's like new server, new VM, new laptop, exactly the same. So here another VM with another desktop. You can install your own application like you want. Here, if you remember, you have only one disk because you don't choose any disk. So this one is temporary, no needed for data, so not used. So it's just used for Azure. It's not for us. But if you want to add another disk, you go to the portal and you can add the new disk here. So just here for the settings, disks. You follow me or not?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Here the default disk is C, and what you said. So I can add another disk here, attached disk. Let's keep it standard. Data disk. Let's say for 10 GB. Okay, the disk is created, but for Windows is not appear yet here. I think it's we need to add it. Administrative tools, I think.
There is like LU1 beside like disk name. There is like LUN. What we have to choose, Ayub, please. When you
Sorry?
configure the disk,
Yeah.
there is like disk name, and then
Yes.
beside the disk name is like you give it LUN. You see what I mean? The first column on the data, like you call it data disk standard
Yes.
SSD, and then on the left the first column, on the right side, yeah, on the other side, yeah, that one, yep.
The loon. You talk about loon.
LU1, yep. What
LU1, yeah. This loon, so it's not you to create one. So the loon, it is, I forgot really the abbreviation for this middle name, but it's about the partition for the disk. If some virtual disk, like ID.
Logical unit number.
Sorry?
Logical unit number. Logical
Yes.
unit number, I said.
Exactly, yeah, like that, yeah. So it's not you to choose this one, so no problem. So keep it one. If I add another one, it choose the first one. So the number may be used to attach the disk to the VM, the ID.
Okay, thank you. Thank
So
you.
I know it's not clear, but I will explain to you, no problem. After that, yeah. I think he managed
No
to know
worry,
it.
Ayub. Thank you.
No, about
Yes,
it.
no worries. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So I can wait you to connect. It's okay for you to doing some steps. So just go to connect and download the RDP here, and you can connect. So I can wait you. If any help. And meanwhile, I try to add the disk here.
So once I have succeeded creating the disk on the machine, I have to add it.
As you like.
That's what you will
Just
do.
yeah. Just I want you to the option sample option. If you want to try it, no problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you can add it.
Device manager.
But you added already your VM, right?
Yep,
Here.
I added on the VM and yeah.
in the port. Okay. Really, I forgot to when I. I remember in Windows 10 and 7, it's menu called
system manager.
System manager.
Click with right button on this PC and manage, I think.
Okay, here, but because
No, on this PC.
This PC.
Yes.
And the icon here. So this
No.
PC.
لوطة أيوب وين ذيس بي سي لوطة بعد
هذه
نتورك هاي بوطون
مانجر
دروا غادي اعمل مانج بروبرتي
مانج
به
ويندوز 11 تبدل برشا حاجات
بدل
على الديس مي البلاصة صحيحة نورمالمون البلاصة صحيحة نورمالمون هذه so advanced system settings device manager هذه
لا رجعتنا
advanced system settings about the disk. Okay, just disk, not disk here. Nice. Storage and space, disk and volume, I think. Attach VHD. I think he found some disk here. Yeah, disk 2. This one. Yes. Disk and volume. If you can found here, he found disk, but not initialize it. So I think it's online. So I think it's in here. Keep it GPT. Even the button for refresh actualize نحات في الأون زد ما عادش ثم actualize.
And how you do on the 10, Ayub, to add it, please?
And the 10. Okay. Just I open my laptop. My laptop is 10.
I can share my screen if you want.
Yeah,
if
no
it
problem.
will be easy for you. Let me share and just get me quickly. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I see.
No, I don't. It's not the good screen. I will share the other one. Yeah, that one. So I'm on the VM.
Okay.
I go here.
Like can click on right button, like say property.
Device manager.
Just في Windows 10 واحدة أسهل بس can you click in the Windows button and
Windows
click
button.
just write administrative tools or this one administrative tools. Yes, I think computer management, the second one. I think computer management. Yes, disk management. That's why I'm missing. Yeah, disk management. Yes.
Disk
Okay.
2.
Yeah. So automatically it's
it detected. Okay.
detected,
thank you.
and you can format it also. It's detected, and you can format. It's not formatted yet. If you click on disk 2, the right. Yeah.
That one. Yeah.
The right. Yes. Convert. No.
Convert to
inside داخل التابلو يعني وين بالضبط exactly. Yeah. Click yes, new sample volume, exactly. Yeah, new sample volume, and next you can choose and after that you can see it in your PC.
Okay, thank you very much.
No problem. Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Yes. Seeing that I'm using Ubuntu, so I will connect using SSH. How can I choose the good port to connect?
You already choose your password.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. I share your screen and I will show you also how to connect.
I'm connected from my phone on the meeting, and I don't have Teams on my.
No problem. Okay. Okay, I will see your VM. VM ناجح, right? Ubuntu.
No.
So,
VM.
I'm trying to add a disk in to my VM, but in connecting with the remote desktop, I can't see it. I don't know why.
yes, what we done now with Mukhtar, and you should add it on the Windows.
I think maybe we have to restart or to can see the modification now.
But before the restart, you need to add from the system itself, if you understand me. So you add the VM in the portal, right? You add the disk from the portal.
I added the disk from the portal. I added the disk from the portal, but I can't see it.
Okay, good. I will see with you that. Yes, I finished with Muhammad. You ask me about Ubuntu.
Yes, I already performed doing sudo apt-get install OpenSSH server. Then I started the service, but then to connect, knowing that I have the public IP of the VM, should I do what?
But I see your VM, it's Windows, not Ubuntu.
No, I'm talking system that I'm using.
About system, sorry, because I heard many noise. Who opened the VM? Sorry, Muhammad, can you explain to me again?
So if I have a VM with Windows operating system, I can do the same thing that you showed right now.
No. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so here, if you have Ubuntu, for example, let's say Ubuntu. So here for the port network settings, you can see my screen, right? You see my screen?
I can see it, Ayub, on my side.
I was sorry.
Okay. For SSH, it's the port 22. So here, for Windows, you open just only RDP. Here, we create another port here for inbound. Just create inbound. Keep it any custom here. It's SSH. If you can see here, many protocols and many service. DNS, POP, IMAP. So we need SSH. So automatically it choose 22. And you choose any priority like that, so you can rename it allow SSH just and after that you can connect from your laptop to Ubuntu like that. So you can see here the role is added here. So now it's open RDP and SSH for Ubuntu, and for connection not use RDP.
I already tried before adding the role. It was turning, but finally I got the message SSH connect to host connection timed out. So I think now, seeing that you added the role, I think it will be okay.
Also the role and not use RDP, use the native SSH, just the client for SSH. That's it. Yeah.
SSH or SSH directly?
SSH like that.
SSH P22 username arrobas the public address IP.
Exactly. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. You can show. Yeah. You have here, if you can see here, many options to do that. So for SSH, it's native. Well, for me, I use PuTTY. If you know it, PuTTY is a very simple tools, or just only you can use the command line like that. So from Windows. Okay. Sorry, Najah. Back to you. You are able to add the disk or not yet?
No, I can't. I can't see it. I add it in the portal, but
okay.
but
Okay.
in with accessing with remote desktop, I can't see it added really.
Okay. So that's what's happened to me also. Just I found in Windows 11 how I see the disk management. Just 1 minute. You can follow me here if you can find anything. I think storage settings. I think here we found here some disk here. Show more categories. Not here. Sorry. Storage management, clean up, advanced storage settings, storage used on other device, where storage space, disk and volumes. I think here disk and volumes. So here I feel yeah, I added before, but I not create the volume. So you can Najah, you can follow me here. Go to system, storage, disk and volume. Before here you can see initialize it. Yeah, you click on it, and after that we create the volume, sample volume. Well, I keep it like that format. I think yes, it's appear here now. Okay, it's appear.
I will try.
Okay, I will do you if you want.
Working for me, Ayub.
It's okay.
No, it's not working for me. I have the same message. Connection timed out.
But you try with Windows. What I understand.
Let me.
Because you can confirm to me, Muhammad. Is this your VM, right? RGMMA VMMMA. It's your VM, right?
Yes, exactly.
So it is Windows 10. So you can connect with SSH.
Do you see my screen?
Yes, right.
I tried to connect using SSH, knowing that this is my public address IP.
Yes. What I told you, you can connect with SSH with to Windows. What I say.
From the CMD?
Yes, because SSH is not installed in Windows, so by default to connect to Windows is RDP.
Okay, but now I'm using Ubuntu operating system. It will not work with SSH?
Okay, Ubuntu, it's your client. It's not the server in Azure.
No, it's not the server. It's not. It's my personal.
Okay. So just let me 1 minute. بون تقدرش تفهمني بالعربي مثالش.
Donc le but انه نكونكت اللابتوب بيرسونيل تاعي على الفي ام en utilisant. C'est pas ça le but.
الفي ام تاعك هي ويندوز في ازيور اللي عملتها تو جديده هي ويندوز. ما تنجمش تكونكت عليها اس اس اتش علاش تبع فهمتني. هي ويندوز الاس اس اتش جينيرالمون ديما لا مش ديما لا بلوبار دو كا مش كونكتي بها على يوبنتو. معناها الكونترير، معناها سيبوزون عملت يوبنتو على ازير، معناها اللي عمل الماشين الجديده اللي عملتها كري يوبنتو مش ويندوز. وقتها من اللابتوب نتاعك تكسيدي عليها كيما هكا بالضبط في على ازير فهمتني. معناها انت تو مش تدخل مش تدخل على ويندوز بلا اس اس. معناها سي با بوسيبل ماتنو. تنجم بوسيبل كي تدخل الفي ام ويندوز تنستالي الاوبن اس اس اتش والاوبن اس اس ال وتولي تكسيدي على الويندوز بالاس اس اتش، مي باي ديفولت ما تمشيلكش، فهمتني؟
سي كلير. اوكي.
مهم.
نحاول نعمل
واحدة في يوبنتو مثلا.
ميرسي.
It's okay for me, yeah. Yuba.
ناجح. It's okay. Okay.
It's okay.
Okay. انا فهمت من الاول محمد اللي انت عملت فياما يوبنتو، عملت فياما كريتها في ازير يوبنتو تحب تدخل عليها بلا اس اس اتش. هذاك ايش فهمت من الاول. ما نو بروبلم، يو كان تراي اني ثينك. فور مي اي كيب سبسكريبشن فور يو. if you can see bon I will share my screen again. I have كريدي for one bon $135 دونك بارتاجي بيناتها. جست ما تنساوش الفي ام تسكروها بعد سينو توفى في ليله معناها. Donc I keep the subscription for you for the next week. You can try. So for us now, just to create VM Windows and try to connect with RDP. No problem if you want to create another one with Ubuntu or Red Hat. So the same step here. Just I will show you quickly here. Here, just some difference. No much. So always choose this one, no problem. Here Ubuntu, bon, Ubuntu or Debian or anything, no problem. So Ubuntu is first, the simplest one. Even you can see the price is less than Windows. The difference here, even you choose SSH public key or password. Also with Ubuntu you can use password, but with SSH key you need to generate new one. If you can see here, you want to generate new one with another tool like Putty, for example. Putty, it is باسم المعرفوش, it is tools to connect to another server with SSH or SFTP or FTP. Also with Putty we can generate new key pair. So I show you this one is Putty. You can generate key pair key here and add the public here, and you keep the private, and after that you can connect what you done what you do, Muhammad. That's it. So if you can see here, when I choose Ubuntu, automatically he proposed to me to open SSH. Before, when you choose Windows, I will show you. When I choose Windows here, he proposed to me to open RDP. So RDP also exists, SSH, HTTP. So it depends the OS. But if it's possible with Ubuntu, you can try it if you want. Also, it's very simple to use password for me. Public SSH key is another advanced level for secure your VM, but you can try it, no problem. So just I think there's some documentation here. He show you how to create the pair key. Pair key, that's mean one private and one public. So that's it. Yeah. Okay. Any question about the VM? So.
Okay. When you mean close it, so it's not to close the RDP. You have to close to do stop on the on Microsoft Azure.
Yes.
That's what you mean.
Right. Yes. Go here and stop. Exactly. Stop from here. So it's already stopped.
Okay.
This one. Safo, it's okay.
Okay.
Okay. And when you go again, so just you do start. So stop here and start. So you know the rest.
Okay.
Okay. The RDP. So yes, if I go, I close the RDP. So the VM is still running. So that's logical. Yeah. Okay. So I see. So good. So almost of you create the VM. So almost ask me to test after that. No problem. Anytime I keep your credential. Sarah asked me to test that after that. Maybe Shaima also, if she want to test after that, no problem. Anytime I will be available with WhatsApp. If something not working or that, no problem. I can reply to you anytime. Okay, just I will continue to discover some other options in the VM. So imagine if I can't access the VM, the RDP not working. So now I have the RDP just here.
Ayub, just one more thing. Could you add the role for a new VM that I created, please?
Muhammad?
Yeah.
Your VM, it's this one. What role exactly? Is
Connect via SSH.
okay. So go to network settings here. It's already added. I show you previously. It's already added. Allow any SSH 22 any. But Muhammad again it's not working. مش تمشي. الويندوز you have Windows 11. Windows 11 does not contain SSH. Open SSH مش انستاليه في الويندوز. ما عادش حقني ولا.
By default, it's not installed, I think. You have to install it, and after that, you try.
Yes. نعم. Oui.
I created a new VM, I said.
New VM. So what's name for the VM? Because the
AZ-900.
Yes, Ubuntu. That's it. Okay. Yeah.
I'm able to add it by myself, or
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It's better. Yeah, it's already no, because you choose Ubuntu. It's by default added. Like Najah said, yeah, it's by
Okay.
default. Yeah, I think. For example, here, if you want to connect, I think some documentation help you here. If you here select this one, for example, or using Azure CLI, you can select this one. Yeah, if you can see here the steps, I think it's very clear. Yeah. The port is opened. So open a local shell, copy the execute command. So how to generate this one? Yeah, all steps. It's here. You can choose it. Yes, Najah. When I see your hand raised.
By mistake.
No problem.
Sorry.
No problem. Okay. Okay.
Just to show for others, maybe it will be interesting for them. If I can share my screen.
Yes, no problem.
Screen, hello. Yeah, it's okay. So I'm connected from to on my VM via SSH.
Okay, your VM. Okay. Okay. That's good. So without using Keeper, sorry, in English, I'm very fast. Yeah.
Keeper. No, with password.
With password.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
I let you share your screen.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I forgot the question. So the same question for Ubuntu and also for Windows. If the VM is not reachable, or I can't connect with, like now Muhammad shared the screen, and I can't connect with RDP. So for any reason, so I can't connect for VM. So here in Azure you have another options. I can connect directly from the portal. So here operation, I think. Yes, no monitoring. Sorry, serial console backup recovery. It's shared for you for my screen, right? It's okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wait, I will show you the inside, for example. Oh yes. So imagine changed. Yeah. Select. serial console. Yeah. Just here. So imagine. So just way looking. So مش هنقولها بالعربي rapidement. تصور انت الجمعة اللي فاتت هذه سيريال كونسول. سيريال كونسول كانت موجودة في المنيو هنا. كانت هنا موجودة. كانت مش في الهيلب. كانت موجودة في المنيو بتاع الأوبريشن. يعني كل جمعة كان ما تبعش مش تلقى حاجة تبدلت. ولا تبدلوا دول هنا. معناتها تمشي كونكت. You go to connect. More ways to connect and serial console. Serial console, it's like to put your laptop directly to the server is with serial. So here you can connect to VM from the portal without RDP, without anything, any SSH, just for serial. So you can troubleshooting your VM, for example, if the space is full and you can't access, sometimes the VM it's down, or you can't access just for the disk is full. So with this way you can connect to the VM. So here the VM for Muhammad. So just so you can connect with his password and login, and you can troubleshooting anything here. Yeah, the VM is okay. So you can test on your side, Muhammad, if you can connect with your VM like that. So it's directly from the portal. The same for Windows if nothing is changed. Just here serial console, but not serial. I think you can see also for Windows another option. Also, if you want to say the state see the state of the VM, is boot diagnostic. Yes, boot diagnostic here. If you can see the Windows, so that means it's running now. The screen for Windows from here. Just for Windows, not working for Ubuntu. Okay, yes, Najah, by mistake or not? This time.
No, no. Just I would like to ask about the button option.
Yes.
How to use it and where we can use it.
Okay, the button option, it's another exercise because need to create VNet separately, especially for the Bastion. So Bastion, it is option from Azure. It's like that. I can connect RDP from the portal or SSH from the portal. That's what mean Bastion. It's secure and also cost another amount separately from the VM. So VM with some amount, and the Bastion is need to pay for it. We can do it the next exercise.
Okay.
No worry about that. Yeah, because need to create VNet specific for Bastion.
Okay.
For VNet, yeah. But it's good option now for the company. It's secure because it's not good to open SSH or RDP for the VM. Now what I work now for my company, never we open SSH or RDP, but just now for exercise to understand how create VM and how to open the port like that. So we will see this the next time. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. No problem. Operating system. So normally now I will discover almost the important things. We have the backup also. We will see that. For backup, maybe you will see in Azure in AZ-900, the Azure administrator. But no problem. If you have time, we can test it and we could do the backup. And we try to delete disk, for example, and we can restore it. So here backup is very simple. I can choose the policy every day or every week or every month. For disaster recovery, we can create another region. That's why I ask Iman to keep the north region. So it's choose north. It's good to create another VM to replicated VM to another region. So it's about disaster recovery. So we can see this next time. Okay, if another question about the VM, so just today you spent much time to create VM. because the first time to connect, but the next time for next exercise, I think all the people have access to all the resources. So just for عبد المؤمن I will yes, فايقني على حاجة لازم نزيد في الكوتا نتاع الديسك peut-être bon, the quota, it is also something important. What mean exactly? Just I show you what mean. If you can see here, every VM. So every VM contain 2 CPU, 3 CPU. So for this subscription, for training subscription, I have quota. What's mean quota? So I have, for example, maximum 100 CPU and maximum 100 gigabyte in memory for all subscription. If I increase many number for that, so I need to request more quota. So if I go, I think here quotas for compute, that's mean VM. Okay, for the virtual machine here. So I think it's not true. Ah, yes, it's another subscription. Okay. Okay. Here it is nothing to appear here because I think location also sometimes take time to reflect also location. ساعات وقت باش ترفلكتي. Donc here we have 8 CPU usage, but for all I think for all subscription or for all region I can use 25,000, but so no problem. I will see this later. No problem. Okay, but I need to increase the quota because we have another many other resources to create for the next exercise. Okay, what else? If I remember another thing, so I go back. So here, for exercise, we create resource group and we create virtual machine. Okay, the next time maybe I propose to create a web app in the virtual machine. That means website, sample website, and we try to open HTTP and HTTPS, and we try to use this website directly from the portal or anywhere. Also, we can use app service. So that's mean no need to install .NET, for example, or Java or Python. So just I create app service contain what language I need. So maybe you can see us. Yes, for VNet also, we not talk much about VNet. We explain more and in depth how to create VNet. Yes, like that exercise, how to open the port, specific port, HTTP, how to test the connection, and also maybe we can test how two VM connect together. So in this case, we need the private IP. Okay, you will see the other option for VNet, VPN, Express route. So we will see this the next week, inshallah. And also, if we have always any question, I'm able anytime.
Okay, it was clear, Ayub. Thank you.
No problem. So,
thank you, Ayub. Just if you can share with us the recording.
yes. Many people ask me that, so just I prepare the folder and share with you all the video.
Thank you.
Welcome.
For me, I have any question about the pricing, Ayub, because
yes.
when I see that what we have created and you told us like it will cost a lot more. I have a subscription with Contabo. I don't know if you know Contabo. It's like something that they sell like VMs on the internet, and I pay like for I think 6 GB of RAM for CPU, and it's a good machine. I think it's 200 disk SSD disk, and I pay 45 euros per month. If I will go, I tell my company I will go for Azure. Do you recommend that or not? It's like a server that we are running, that we are using for testing, training, and on our company. It's up and running. It's running well.
Okay. Let me understand something before. What you talking about? It is really cloud or just VPS? So
It's
if you
like it's
it's
like when I go to remote desktop connection, I have an IP address. I configure it on my side. Everything I configure it, like I open the port and install it to my server, and that's everything. It's an empty machine
okay.
that
So
they gave us only the IP address, login, and password. I use RDP remote desktop to connect, and that's it.
okay, it's like OVH, for example.
Yes, yeah, exactly. It's like
OVH,
OVH, exactly.
So I think it's 100% it is VPS. So it's not really
VPS, yes, yes.
yeah, it's not really the notion or the definition for cloud. It's almost like cloud because it is VM in the cloud, but you don't manage your. So it's like exactly you buy ES. Yes, it's ES. You buy server ES. You don't manage other option for the cloud. So for me, I work in Azure. I'm client in OVH. I have other VMs. Yes. So if you could talk about the cost, Azure, even you do shutdown, Azure cost much because you pay the IP, you pay the disk, you pay many other things. But for VPS, OVH or anything, or GoDaddy, or you told me Contab, right?
Contabo.
Contabo.
Let me say. I will send it
The
on
name.
the
Okay.
screen if you want.
Uh,
The
okay.
address.
Okay. Because it is it's not cost much because it is like package. It's already prepared. It's like package. So yeah, Contabo. Oh, yeah, I heard it I think before.
Yeah, and then if you click, I choose it like that, about the traffic, and then they say,
Oh
yeah,
yes,
that one. Yeah,
yes,
that
Cloud
one.
VPS. Yes, that one. Yeah,
Yes,
it's like
that
OVH
one.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I am on the 42. The I think 32 or
32.
46. I don't know, Ayub, to be honest with you, but I'm there on it on the set. So they
Okay.
give me a virtual machine with login password, and then I will manage everything,
Mm.
like opening ports, adding,
Mhm.
installing my app, and everything.
Okay. Just yeah, you buy just ES, so you manage your VM, but you don't manage outside the VM. You don't manage anything. Just
No.
you limit it to the VM only. That's it.
Yes.
So it is cloud solution cloud, but VPS. Yes, via virtual private server. That's it. Yeah.
Mm. So if
Uh,
you recommend to stay here, not to go to
so
Azure.
really, what I see here, 12 vCPU for 48. This one, yeah, for you, this one. So
No.
oh, okay.
I don't know.
So
No, I think virtual dedicated server. I think VDS. Let me just let
dedicated
me check.
dedicated
Virtual
server is
dedicated
another.
server.
Yeah, dedicated server. Yeah, it's another thing. It is physical server. So
That
you
one.
buy.
This one.
Yeah.
I use this one. Let me share you
Mm-hmm.
this link. This one.
Oh
This one
yeah. Mm-hmm.
is that one.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, I sent it on the chat. The configuration.
yeah. Well, if you compare here the configuration for RAM and the CPU, etc. So if you compare the Azure, Azure will be more expensive like that. So always the other solution is more cheapest. Yes, the cheapest one.
Okay. Okay, because it's not like for the whole company, and there is no like several virtual machine, and we don't have the purpose to manage virtual machine. That's why
Mm-hmm.
you recommend to stay with that.
Yes, maybe that, yeah. But here, what I know about the bare metal dedicated server, you can install on it VMware 6i, for
Parameter,
example.
you said.
Uh, bare
Okay.
metal, yeah. And you can use for that, for example, I can see, let's say the first one, for example, this one, with 64 GB, I can install VMware 6i, and I install many virtual machine inside. So it's a good idea to that. Yeah.
Okay.
N-
Okay, I see.
or why need to install one VM just for this? I see here all the configuration is good. It is for
No,
data
they
center.
are they have a good offer. Yeah.
Yeah. So here's some company. So I told you exactly what some company in Tunisia buy server like that and become hosting, become hosted. So he buy
Oh, really? Okay. Okay,
the
I see.
VM for the people. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
That's why. So with Barbital, you can create VPS. If you can see the second choice, with dedicated server, you can buy it and create VPS, and you buy to the client VPS. That's it.
Okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Ayub.
No problem. Okay. So here, don't forget to shut down your VM. Now it's 0. It's okay right now. Tomorrow maybe I see. You can see here by cost. You can see here. Not really much. So I have 145 euro for not yes, per year, not per month, per year. Yes, but it's enough for testing, because if you start and shut down or testing something, no problem. Okay, but no problem. You can create anytime your VM if you can test in tomorrow or any time. No problem for that. Yeah, just don't forget to shut down the VM.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Okay. Any other questions?
It's okay.
Okay. Mohammed asked me. No need to delete it. If you want to test it, just shutting it down. No need to delete it. No. I reply to Mohammed. Ask me. You should delete the VM.
Okay.
So okay, and thank you for attending. Otherwise, I'm reachable by WhatsApp, email.
Thank you so much.
No problem.
So much.
No problem. So we are welcome. Okay.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, and have a
Thank
nice
you,
weekend.
Ayub. Thank you, Ayub.
Thank you. Have a good
Thank you.
weekend. Bye.
Yeah, bye.